YouTuber, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today's video is going to be kind of interesting because with the help of my dad, I came up with the idea to ask ChatGPT for Rubik's Cube challenges, and I'm going to try them and rate how hard they are. Feel free to try these challenges out for yourself, and if you make a video of you trying them, make sure to tag me because I'd love to check it out. I haven't practiced these challenges at all, so these are all going to be my first attempts, so whether I succeed or fail, they're going in the video. Okay, so the first challenge is solve as many cubes as possible in 1 minute. So I've scrambled 3 3x3s. I haven't inspected yet, but I scrambled 3 because I don't even think I'll get to 3. I might finish 2 and start on the third one, but I don't think I'll be able to finish the third one in time unless I get insanely good times. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to begin the first challenge. So, I actually didn't even solve 2, so I got through 1 cube and most of the second one. It looks less than it actually was. I just had to solve the corners. But yeah. So in 1 minute, I got 1 cube done. I'd rate that challenge like a 3 out of 10 difficulty because it's not that hard as long as you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Then you just have to see how many you can do in under a minute, whether that's 1, 2, 3, so on. So yeah, overall, it's not really hard. It's just you're just on a time crunch, so 3 out of 10. I haven't inspected yet, so I don't know if you have to inspect while on one leg, but I'm just gonna do that. Also, if I lose my balance, I'm going to say I did not complete the challenge. I'd probably rate the difficulty of that challenge 4.5 out of 10. It probably would have been harder if I was doing it on a balancing board because, yeah, I just feel like that would be harder. But in my case, for doing it while balancing on one leg, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So yeah. The next challenge is to solve the cube while looking at it in the mirror, and you can't look directly at the cube. So if I'm holding the cube, I can't look directly down at it. I only can look at the mirror, so I'm holding the cube behind my back so I don't actually let me see it. It's going to be really hard not to directly look at it. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I can't see from the It's impossible not to. It's what I feel like last challenge. It's really not to like see it because I really look at it as looking at the mirror, but I can also see it just regularly even though it's looking now. It's just at the right angle. So just gonna say that doesn't count, but I would give that probably a 8.5 out of 10 difficulty. It was pretty hard because I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if any of that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain. The next challenge is solving it one-handed, but also with one eye closed. I've done one-handed before, but I've never tried doing it one-handed with one of my eyes closed, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna inspect with one eye closed and one hand just because. 56 seconds, which is actually a pretty good time for me. I give that a 1 out of 10 because solving it with one hand and one eye closed is much harder than just solving it with one hand on it. I feel like it wasn't even harder at all, and it didn't say you had to do it in a certain amount of time either, so like I wasn't on a time or anything. And honestly, I got 56 seconds, which is like not bad for me because I think I'm starting to average sub 1. Anyways, it's getting kind of late. It's like 12:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna call it a night, and I will do the rest of the challenges tomorrow. Technically later today. Anyways, see you then. Okay, I am back, and the next challenge is to solve it while balancing on an exercise ball. I feel like this one might be kind of hard because, yeah, I'm gonna say if my feet touch the ground, then the challenge, I failed the challenge. I don't have a lot of room in here, so I will say that if it touches another object, as long as I don't stay leaning on it, I'm still gonna count it because like there's limited space, so it's kind of hard not to touch something. But anyways, okay. I feel like this is gonna be kind of, yeah, like how am I supposed to keep my feet up? I have no idea. I don't know if you're allowed to have your feet touch the ground or if like you just have to, I don't know. I failed that one. I'd give that challenge a 7 out of 10 difficulty because it was kind of hard, but also I feel like if you stay in the right position, then you'll be able to do it. But it's not hard to challenge, but you just have to like sit in the whatever position to not follow it. Yeah. Okay. So the next challenge is to solve the cube while playing a musical instrument. It suggested piano or ukulele, which I can play both of those instruments, but I have technically tried it with piano before, because before I even looked it up and asked ChatGPT for ideas, a long time ago, closer to when I first started my channel, I had the idea to solve one-handed while playing the piano, so I did attempt it a couple times. And since I did say I haven't practiced these challenges before, I won't do piano, even though it was a while back. But I also do not know how I'm gonna do ukulele exactly, because I need both my hands to like to be able to play chords and actually play. I need both my hands, so I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if I'm supposed to use one hand, but oh well. Supposed to do this. Use the cube to help me. Okay, this is just throwing me off. I feel like doing it with a ukulele does not work because you need both your hands to be able to actually play a song. So yeah, it doesn't really work with ukulele. Depending on what instrument you're playing it with, I would rate the difficulty like, if you're playing it with a ukulele, I'd rate the difficulty like 8 out of 10 because it just doesn't even sound like you're playing a song really, because like I said, you can't do any chords. It is kind of hard on piano, I remember from when I tried it, but you can actually play a song, like a tune. You can only use one hand kind of if you're solving at the same time. So with piano, I'd rate it at 8.5 out of 10 difficulty, but yeah, I just decided to give up with ukulele because it just sounds like nothing. Noise, I guess. Yeah, doesn't really sound like I'm playing anything. So that challenge wasn't that fun with ukulele, but I think it is a lot more fun if you do it with piano, because then you can like actually play a nice tune. Now for the last challenge, it's to solve the cube as slowly as possible without pausing. So I suppose if I pause, then I didn't really complete the challenge. I feel like this might be kind of hard because, yeah, it might to not completely stop. But at the same time, if you're going slow, then maybe you'll have enough time to think ahead. So maybe I can do it. Maybe. Since I'm going slow, I'll have enough time to do that. Well, anyways. So yeah. I don't have to inspect slowly. Trying to get slow. 1 minute 27 seconds, which is a really bad time for me, but I was intentionally going slow because that's the point of the challenge, so yeah. I would rate the difficulty of that challenge like a 6.5 out of 10. It's not too hard, I feel like. I feel like I was going kind of fast, and I feel like I might have paused a couple times, but I'm not positive, so comment whether you think I should count this challenge as failed or not, like if I failed it, because I'm not entirely sure if I paused. So yeah, that's all of the challenges. The hardest one, in my opinion, was the mirror one, which got an 8.5 out of 10 difficulty. If you enjoy my channel and want to support it, you can join my Patreon. For only $5 a month, you get early access to videos, bloopers and behind the scenes, and even access to videos that won't be going on my channel. I'll put the link in the comments. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye!